I'm Lillian Gray, South African fine artist, and this is my drawing course. Today's lesson is all about contour drawing. A contour drawing is when we use one line to draw an entire drawing. We never pick up our pencil. The word contour comes from the French for outline, but I'd like to think about it as a bit more complicated. I like to think of a mountain has got ups and downs, and with contour, we're actually gliding up and down in our subject, following the in and outs and following all the little crevices. And that is a contour drawing. We use one single line to explore a subject. You never lift up your pencil. You never stop the line. If you want to go back to a different area, you can go through shapes and draw through them and go back and explore and analyze more. So a typical contour drawing looks like the drawing was made with a string, and you can just pluck it on a string and the whole drawing will unravel. Klee said that a drawing is just a dot that went for a walk. And I love that analogy. I love the fact you've got to imagine where is this dot off to and what is he exploring and meandering around. What I'd also like to say is that a contour drawing looks like it's made with wire. It looks like you've actually constructed the object with wire, and so some people also refer to it as wire drawings. Here are helpful guidelines for contour drawing. Number 1, use an implement that permits you to free flow a line. I find that a graphite pencil or charcoal works best. Use an unbroken line for the entire drawing. Keep your drawing implement constantly in contact with the paper. Don't ever lift it up. Draw through the forms as if they were transparent. Fill the entire surface of your paper. Try and also look at your positive and negative shapes. Vary the weight of your line quality. We don't want boring lines. We want lines that I can see thickness, thin, fast, hard. I'd like to see the artist's hand in the lines. Use continuous overlapping lines. For our first exercise, I'd like you guys to find household objects like keys or a mug or a pen and just start drawing that and just get into it. And then we're going to move on to more complicated things. Exercise 2, I'd like you to now move on to drawing people, human faces. It's best to draw from life. Try and go around with your sketchbook and draw your family members or people you know and try and capture them in a contour drawing. Okay, this is probably my favorite exercise to teach, and it's such a fun class because we have so many laughs and it's supposed to look and feel stupid, all right? So the entire trick here is to develop spatial awareness and to really switch off your left brain. This is called blind contour. You are now drawing blind. You are not allowed to look at your paper. You're supposed to put your drawing plane below your peripheral vision, so you're not supposed to see your paper or where your hand is at. You now just keep on looking at someone, you do look a little bit insane while doing this, and draw them while studying absolutely every aspect of their face. Now, it's super important that we do this because our brain actually just starts relying on our eyes and we switch off our understanding. So we're switching off our left brain, we're now accessing our right brain. Another thing you need to know is that you need to remember, where did you draw the eye? Where did you draw the nose? Where did you draw the hair? Because you can't look down. You need to remember where what was. It is super exciting. It is a lot of fun. Do it with a friend, do it with a family member, and draw your dog, draw your cat, draw whatever you guys can find, but draw blind. It is wonderful. I used to freak out people a lot in Mug and Beans doing this, and I've been asked once to leave, but it's it's a lot of fun. That's it. This is our contour lesson, and I hope you guys had lots of fun. Once again, remember, it's supposed to feel awkward and new. We're trying and experimenting new things. Remember my analogy of the machete in the jungle, and eventually we'll have a road. Eventually your spatial awareness with contour drawings will be so well developed so that you can actually draw a human with a blind contour that actually looks like them, that's recognizable. This is Lillian Gray, and this is our drawing course, and I hope you guys subscribe and like the videos, and be sure to follow the next lesson.